When I look back at my career, I'm most proud of the songs that I wrote and the tours that I've done. At this point in my career, the most important thing to me in general is having fun and loving what I'm doing. If you're asking me when I've felt most proud, I think it would be like more now, like 20 years into my career, and just really having opportunity to really look back and reflect on all 7 albums, 7 tours, and everything that I've gone through, how much it's been so much work, but it's just been such a unique, special opportunity, and I'm really truly living my dream, and I feel really lucky and blessed. Hey, I'm Avril Lavigne, and these are my top 5 music videos from my own catalog. My first favorite music video from my catalog is Complicated, and I would just say because Complicated was my first single. I was 17 years old. The song holds so many special memories. This is the first music video I ever got to shoot. Like, I'm from Canada. I flew all the way to Los Angeles, shot a video. It was really fun because I loved skateboarding, so we had skateboarders in it. I did a little bit of skateboarding in it, but I got to run through a mall, kind of crash a mall with my band. One thing I remember about the video is like my black eyeliner. I think it was like my first time having a makeup artist. And so I was like, I would like to do black eyes. And like she put a little bit on and I was like, no, like more, like black eyes. Like go nuts. And it was just like over and over and over, and then I had the black eye look, and I kind of haven't like changed. Like, I think it's like even hard for me still to this day to believe everything that's like happened to me in my career. A 17-year-old me definitely had no idea what was in store for her, and again, I just feel like really lucky. I have like an incredible fan base, and they've been with me, really passionate, very supportive all these years. Okay, the second music video that I would pick from my catalog to play for you guys is My Happy Ending. I shot this video in New York City, running through the streets in New York. New York was like where I first started my record. When I was 16, I moved out there, and then I shot my album cover, like standing in the streets of New York City, just like random. My Happy Ending is one of my favorite songs to play live. And also, like, I have never made out with a guy in any of my music videos. Definitely, like, with What the Hell and with My Happy Ending, it was like about as close as it would get before making out with a dude. Just because I was always in a relationship, and so I didn't want to. I still have yet to do that. Although I did kiss a girl, Danica McKellar, in my rock and roll music video. Another favorite music video of mine is What the Hell. I'm laughing because my mom's in it. So like the other day, I don't know why I was watching it, but we watched it, I think because I was telling someone my mom's in it, and that's so cute. So Judy, she's in the clothing store with me. Yeah, that was just like another fun song, What the Hell. I wrote that in Sweden and worked on that there in a different country. And then we just shot this fun music video in LA. My brother is the bass player on stage with me. I stage dive in this small little club, and my mom makes an appearance in the video. Another music video, it's off my 5th album, self-titled album, for the song Here's to Never Growing Up. What's cool about this video, it's called Here's to Never Growing Up, so I had the idea to put myself in the same outfit that I wore in the Complicated video, which was like my uniform for 2 years, which is like a white tank top with a tie and like black shorts, and then I got on a skateboard, went flying through the hallways of a school, which is totally a scene that I'm gonna put in the Skater Boy movie, by the way. And it was such a trip when I dressed up as myself. When I did the long straight hair, the black, and in the tie and the white tank top, I was in my trailer, and everyone, my band, were like tripping out. They were like, this is so weird, because I looked the same. Maybe I'll do it again for like the 20th anniversary. A lot of people dress up as me for Halloween. I mean, anything you do compared to being on set then to now, like I've learned so much. The process, yeah, if anything, it gets more easy and more fun because like you like learn how, like I learned what I like to do, how I like to film, the process. Like shooting a video can take 4 days, it can take 2 days. Typically there were like 2 days, and now I shoot videos in like a day. You know, sometimes I'll just get a stunt double and make it easier for myself. Like my Head Above Water music video was shot in Iceland, And like that was like a 7-day music video. Like I think I shot it in LA on green screen, but we had a stunt double that like actually flew there, stayed there, walked around Iceland, and nobody really knew until now. Skater Boy is a super special song to me. I wrote it about my high school experience, sort of like different groups and cliques and stuff, and I was obsessed with skaters and skater boys. Everyone my entire life, it was more so the media, has brought up turning Skater Boy into a film. I've had so many people pitch the idea to me, and then finally I'm like, okay, it's time. We're gonna make a Skater Boy film, and I'm in the process right now of producing and developing. I've got a director and a writer, and we're making a script right now, and it's really exciting. And what's cool about it is I think I'll get to have like a lot of my friends in the music scene like make dope cameos and stuff, and it's gonna be so fun. And I'm really excited to learn how to make a movie. That's just like the next step for me in my career. And I've done like a little acting here and there, and you know, I've shot enough music videos. This is gonna be an amazing learning experience for me, making this film, and then I'll probably set a couple goals for myself to like write a couple movies and shoot a couple more films in my lifetime. And my last music video is my newest one, my first single off my new album, Love Sucks. It's called Bite Me. I worked with Hannah Lux Davis. Travis Barker is in the video with me. He's my bro, and basically the concept of the video is we go up to my ex-boyfriend's house, bust in, break into his house. I chew him out, give him a piece of my mind, and that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Also, to the Bite Me music video, this is the leather jacket that I had made for it. When I made this new record, Love Sucks, like I literally didn't have a label or management at the time, and I just got together with a ton of my friends in music and made a really fun record. And it was like one of those things that was kind of spontaneous, and it just happened, and I feel like that energy is definitely in this album. It's really great. It's exciting. It's a really exciting time in music to see people really just loving pop punk music, emo music, rock and roll music, like distorted guitars, live drums, and really appreciating like this genre once again. I mean, I've always loved it. I've been a huge fan of it. I fell in love with it when I got into high school and discovered bands like Blink-182 and Offspring, NoFX, Green Day. Like those were some of the first CDs that I bought like when I was like 14. This is a sound and a style that I've always loved and I've always come back to, and that spirit has always been with me throughout my entire career. With my albums, they've always been quite diverse. This like flavor and style has been with me. It's like who I am at heart, I believe, and everyone loves to rock out and like to express themselves through like emo, pop punk, you know, rock music. It's like with songwriting, there's no holding back. On stage live, there's nothing else like it. I'm happy to see the younger generation like rediscovering like OG bands in the scene. Like I meet a lot of new artists these days, and they come up to me and tell me that they listened to my album growing up, and like I was a huge influence on them, and like it's crazy. It's so cool. Like I never thought would have ever expected that. Yeah, I mean, it's really special and it's super flattering, and I love it. It's really cool, and I've had the chance to meet younger artists like Billie Eilish and Olivia and even Willow, and like they've told me that, and it's like really cool, and I love seeing what they're doing, and they're just like badass like young songwriters, and they're writing like, you know, what they're going through as like young females, and people are relating to their music. They're like killing it, and it's just so cool to see. There's like definitely strength in all of my albums. This album is called Love Sucks, but it's very like lighthearted and fun, and it's like the trials and tribulations of love, the ups and downs of love. And I mean, let's face it, like love does funny things to us. It's not always easy, but I'm also just like having a lot of fun with that, reflecting back on like what I've gone through, and the message, there's like a self-empowering message in all the songs, and there's strength there. There's a message of self-worth and self-love.